A scene that's played out around Lake Victoria for generations. Here in Usenge, close to Kenya's border with Uganda, hundreds flock to the lakeside each morning to pick through their catch and to tally their takings. Most days, it's less than they hoped. Like many other communities, Usenge is struggling because there are fewer fish. Pollution's one factor, but the main culprit is overfishing. So what's the answer? 15 minutes up the shoreline, Kenneth Odongo is beginning his working day. It's quieter here, far more relaxed. But this is Odongo's business empire, and business is good.
The size of cage, we have like 2x2 that carries around 1,500 fish. We have 2.5 that carries 2,000 fish. And then we have 2x4 that carries 3,000 fish. After 6 to 8 months, I'll be able to sell my fish from a total of one per fish, 150 shillings to 200 shillings.
The 31-year-old comes from a fishing family. He didn't want to follow the traditional ways of his father. Instead, a little over a year ago, he started cage fishing. Beneath those floating grills, there are thousands of fish. They've been there since they were babies, and they'll stay there until they're plucked out for the market or harvested. He sells around 4,000 a month, mainly to local restaurants, for at least $1 per fish. Odongo has 100 cages packed with fish, and he wants more. Reliable supply is important to traders here in nearby Kisumu. Demand is so high, the main fish market plugs the gap with imports from China.
So that's the big challenge we are facing. And then in terms of price, as at now, the price is very high. And the people have been complaining. So it's giving this one competition. And the China one is a bit cheap.
Some experts say cage fishing is a sustainable way to fish the lake, that it allows the free fish to repopulate. Others fear it is just adding to the problems.
Fish needs openness, open waters to grow, expand, breed, and so on. But now cage fishing can be condemned as interfering with the life cycle of fish. If they are in a cage, you have to feed them. So we are having to pour a lot of food, and all the food that is put there is not eaten by the fish.
And it's not really fishing, is it? It's more like making a withdrawal from an ATM. How difficult can it be? A year into his new career, Kenneth is able to support his wife as she goes through university and his brothers and sisters who are still in school. So what's his long-term ambition?
My ambition is to just expand my business to a greater heights. Yeah, to feed, if you can manage to feed the whole nation.
Farming fish on Africa's biggest lake means he can afford to dream big. And others are too. In the past 5 years, it's thought more than 1 million of these cages have been set on the lake. And that's on Kenyan waters alone. Soni, Methu, CGTN, Kisumu, Kenya.